Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I'm looking at some barbed wire, but behind that, the airport, and then you got the Las Vegas Strip right there. I am partially introducing myself and saying good morning, also reminding myself where I parked. Airport's right there. Guys, hi. So, I haven't seen you in a bit, but we just did a Sacramento turn, and we have a bit of a sit here in Las Vegas. I'm gonna stop at Moe's and grab a quick bite, and then we should be back in LA by about 9 or so, maybe a little bit earlier. I'll see you then. All right, after a never-ending sit, I'm ready to get on the plane to go to LA. Our duty day today, 9 hours and 20 minutes. 3 hours of which we will spend on the plane with the door closed. So it's crazy when people say, oh, what do you mean 85 hours is a full-time job? Well, a lot of our day is spent waiting. Let's go to LA. Just got to the hotel. I found the ice machine. This is why I take these giant IKEA freezer bags. You can see by my hand how much ice I have here. Very good. We have a 12-hour layover, so I need to make sure that my food stays cold. You all know that my favorite lunch bag in the world is by Magecto. And you want to know why? This ice bag, these ice packs have been in my bag for 10 hours, 10 and a half hours, and they're still frozen. I put a couple pieces of ice in here, just some loose ice cubes from earlier, but this has been in my lunch bag for 10 and a half hours, and they're still frozen. Love it. So this might not have been, this might be overkill, but I hate the idea of letting my food get warm. So let's take this uniform off, and I'll see you for face to face the first time today. All right, see you soon. And hello there. Hi, welcome to LA. It's the first time I've seen you face to face all day. I've missed you. I'm sorry the lighting isn't very good, but you're working with this face, so like we can't expect too much, right? So today has been very, very nice. Not too long, not too short, just right. It would have been nicer without the sit in LA because in Vegas, I can't not complain about my trip somehow. So there's my complaint. Today was very nice. My report time 12:42. Got there a little bit early so I can grab a bite to eat. I had a burrito bowl over at Moe's. $20 for a burrito bowl, a Diet Coke, and a tip. 20 bucks. I have food in my bag, but I didn't want anything at the time. If you're a flight attendant, you know what I'm talking about. You have a bag full of food, but you don't want any of it. But whatever, 20 bucks. Let's see. The first leg of the day, very, very nice. Great passengers. We did have one fellow on board he needed a little extra care, a lot of charisma on his part, and it kind of came out sideways. But nothing horrible, nothing horrible. Easy. If that was the worst thing that happened all day, and it was, lucky us, right? The second leg of the day, super, super nice. I had this really fantastic passenger up in the front. She's a stylist, and she dresses people in the films, theater productions, commercials. So she's a stylist, and she just looked like one. She just had so much fashion style, and we had some great conversations, and we got to see her again on the way to Los Angeles, and she was sitting further back, so I didn't have a chance to spend some time with her, but it really felt great. The first 2 rows of this last flight were like best buddies. I don't know. None of them knew each other. None of them knew each other. But by the end of the flight, everyone was laughing and talking, and it was just really fantastic. I felt like I was hosting a little house party or something. It was really nice. Yeah, that was the day. We had a sit, as I told you about in Vegas. But yeah, really, really nice day. Tomorrow, our first leg of the day is a deadhead somewhere. I have no idea where we're deadheading. And then we're going to end up in San Antonio. In fact, it might be a deadhead to San Antonio, working back here to LA and then back to San Antonio. That might be what's happening. Something like that. I don't know. We'll find out together tomorrow. but we're going to end up in San Antonio for almost 29 hours. I really don't plan on leaving my room for that 29 hours. There's not so much in San Antonio that it really that interests me, unless there's a meeting close by or a museum. But that part of town, I think I was at a museum the last time I was there. I think I did. But yeah, I don't really plan on leaving the room. But if I do, I'll take you along with me. In the meantime, before I go to bed, because we don't have a long time here, I am going to have some Noosa, the best yogurt on the planet, for dinner. I've got a handful of these little tangerine numbers as well. That's going to be what I eat for dinner tonight. I'm not hungry. That burrito bowl that I had this afternoon was really filling. So this should be enough to get me to sleep. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, bye. Never set an alarm on a hotel clock. It's so inconsiderate. Oh, God. Better. Now let's see if we can get back to sleep. Good morning, LA. I made very good use of that bed. A little frustrated with that hotel alarm clock that someone set, and there doesn't seem to be a physical way to turn it off, just snooze. So frustrating. But I managed to get it to turn off for now. God bless the person who's here tomorrow morning. I'm all packed up, all ready to go. My luggage is over here. It is 9:39. I'm going to ideally want to be down there by 9:45. I think my crew is aiming for 10 o'clock because we are just deadheading. We don't have to be there like, crazy early. I am in uniform, so I can't show myself, of course, but I forgot to say, no mystery stains. Very nice. Alrighty, so I got into an exit row for my deadhead. The weather outside is a little gross, but to entertain myself, look what I found in my junk drawer. Does anyone remember these? Are you old enough to remember these things? And it works. Look, I'm listening to Phoebe Snow, if anyone remembers Phoebe Snow. In fact, the song Poetry Man, which is one of my favorites. But yeah, look at this.
Are you guys working the
So excited.
And it's a beautiful day at 37,000 feet.
Trash left on the plane, and the flight attendants that were working did trash runs the entire time. Still, all of this on the plane. Fun. We don't even sell this brand. They were drinking their own. Again? Yeah. And do you think there were children involved with this? No, those are an adult that did that. It's a beautiful day here in San Antonio. We had a very nice deadhead here. Typically, I don't like deadheading, but it was a nice, easy flight. No drama, no trauma. I watched Venom, The Last Dance. Not worth the time. Oh, my goodness. We got in the exit row, which is very nice. Better than seat 7C, which is where I was assigned. But we had a nice layover. I got like a half-hour nap. But we don't get into San Antonio till about 12:40 this morning, or tomorrow morning. I will see you there. I don't think you can tell here. Maybe you can tell, but it is a rainy, grotesque, cold night here in LA. Very uncommon. But we're going back to San Antonio. Good morning from San Antonio. One of the few times you'll find an alarm clock in a hotel room being correct. Got myself a king-size bed. Very happy about that. And I just took my uniform off. We had, get ready for it, a long day. Oh my goodness. We had a 13 and a half hour, almost 14-hour duty day. Crazy. The first leg, as you know, was a deadhead. I hate to deadhead, but thankfully we didn't have to deadhead. How many times can I say deadhead in 30 seconds? We didn't have to deadhead for very long. It was like a 2-hour flight, 2.5 hours. So it was nice and easy. Flew back to LA and then back here to San Antonio. So 3 legs. We didn't have much of a sit between, but it just with boarding, deplaning, changing planes. We had one plane change today. It just made for a very long day. But there were some silver linings. First, our passengers were great. No one was spectacular today. No one really knocked my socks off, but everyone was pleasant. Everyone pretty much followed the directions, and it was good. We did have some turbulence that may have made a few of them nervous to get up at the wrong time, but otherwise, it was a fine, fine day. Not amazing, not the worst, just long. But the best part of the day was my crew. I really do have a great crew. Once again, it's me working with three ladies, so I'm Bosley once again. The absolute highlight of our day today was the shuttle ride to the hotel. There are four of us in the shuttle, of course. Three of us are a little older. One of our coworkers is a little bit younger. I don't think she's probably younger than, she's probably, I don't know. She looks timeless. She could be 22, she could be 32, I don't know. But she's the only person in the crew who did not know or was familiar with Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. She had never heard the song before, so maybe she's very young. I don't know. She's adorable. I love her. She might watch my videos. I don't know. She asked me occasionally about different museums I go to, so maybe she does watch the channel. But she's super cool. She just didn't know Bohemian Rhapsody. It was very weird. It was very weird, but we like her a lot anyway. Just a really, really nice day. My crew is amazing. I don't get to spend as much time in the back with the girls as I would like, but I'm having a wonderful time up in front with someone I shadow bid for my schedule for this month with. Blah, blah, blah. I am a little overly tired. I'm not even sleepy right now, but I'm super, super tired. Does that make any sense? I'm going to have a little bite to eat. I might turn my laptop on for a little bit just to kind of wind down a little bit, you know, kill a few people on my video game, relaxing. And then I don't have any plans tomorrow. There's a botanical garden that I've never been to. I remember going to a museum down here and enjoying myself, so maybe I'll hit a museum. I'm going to avoid the Riverwalk, Canal Walk, whatever it's called. I've been down there twice. In both instances, it was largely abandoned. There were no people down there beyond joggers and people walking their dogs. And just to walk along a kind of a man-made canal didn't really knock my socks off. So I'm not going to do that again this time. Whatever I'll do, I'll take you along with me tomorrow. In the meantime, you have a good night, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye. Good morning, guys. Hi. If you hear it, I've got a little tickle in my throat. I don't feel sick, but I have this little tickle right here. It's really bothering the heck out of me. I can hear it in my own voice, but I feel fine. I didn't get to sleep till probably 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning, as I anticipated. I was too tired to sleep. I don't know. So I played a little bit of a video game, Starfield. Excuse me. And I got a good night's sleep. I woke up around 11:15 or so and decided to go to either museum or the Botanical Garden, which I have never been to. So I chose the Botanical Garden. So I'm waiting for my lift now. So next time I see you, I will be there. Alrighty, that was an interesting lift. It's a giant truck over there. The driver, pleasant, I guess, just closed-lipped. He really didn't want to talk, and that's fine. That's fine. It's like my passengers on the plane. Sometimes they don't want to chat, and that's fine. He's been doing this for a week. I guess he's not gotten into the routine of small talk. Former Army gentleman, and yeah, interesting ride. But here we are, the rather dramatic entrance of the San Antonio Botanical Garden. All right, I'm leaving the Botanical Garden. Very nice time. Where is my pickup, though, for the car? I did twist my ankle, so I'm limping a little bit. At the little adobe house that I went to, the walkway, the pathway is concrete, and it has a little bit of a shoulder, and I stepped on it the wrong way without looking, and I just twisted my ankle. I thought it was fine, but now I've been sitting down for a few minutes. I got up, and I'm like, ooh, this hurts. So I'm hoping it recovers by tomorrow, because that would be really awful to have this twisted ankle while I'm walking around the airplane. Is that my car? I think that's my car. Now, I am very sure this does not translate to looking delicious on camera, but I'm very much looking forward to this. I got it at Sprouts. It's called Kevin's Thai-style coconut chicken. I am very much looking forward to that. Yummy. And it is almost 7 o'clock. I'm going to be in bed in another hour or so, I hope, just so I can get a good night's sleep. Alrighty, guys, it's 5:19 a.m., as you can see by my oddly correct clock. I did not sleep well, but I did abuse this bed thoroughly, though. I rolled and tossed and turned, tossed and turned. Woke up, went to sleep, woke up, went to sleep. Very nice, but the pillows are too squishy. I like a nice firm pillow, but that's my only complaint. I am all packed, ready to go. I am in uniform, so I can't say hi to you, but I wanted to say good morning. We're flying to LA, and then we're going home. I should be home by about 10:30 this morning, so very exciting. And welcome back to Las Vegas, guys. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, this is very nice. It must be in the mid-60s, possibly. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous day. I'm going to head towards my car. Today was very nice. I'll talk about it after I get this uniform shirt off. But welcome home. Alright, guys, so you know right away where I am, right? So I went to Taco Bell just to grab a little bite to eat after work, and the person taking the order just could not get my order correct. 2 bean burritos, no onions. I don't know why it was so hard, but I am clearly cranky, if you can hear my voice. I'm still in uniform, so I can't show you myself. But I swung back Goodwill, which is around the corner, just to kind of make myself feel better. Getting a garlic slicer. It actually slices as well as minces, which is kind of cool. I was going to buy this, which is by a company called Blanco. It's a glass company that I'm in love with out of West Virginia. This is in their cumulus, like the cloud pattern. But the problem is in the back, you've got a broken piece right there, which would be really unfortunate for a tabletop or someone's bare hand, so I'm not going to buy that. I have one of these at home, but I just love it so much I was going to buy a second one, but it's going back on the shelf. And I found these two. Oops. These four, they are soup, I don't know, soup crocs, like a French onion soup kind of thing. They're handmade by a company called Red Duck. They're handmade. These are all done by hand. They're all thrown, and then the handles were thrown and then attached. And there's 4 of them in great shape. And I probably will never use them, but I can't not buy them. I love finding pottery at Goodwill, especially at these prices, including my discount. All right, but that's all I found. Next time I see you, I will be out of uniform and I can talk to you face to face. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome home, says Buddy. Look at your friends. Look at his gray whisker on his face, right? He's getting old. Hey guys, how are ya? Oh my goodness, what a morning. So, we had a 6:10 report time in San Antonio this morning. San Antonio? Yeah. Flew to LA completely full. Fine. More money in the company's coffers. And then we flew here to Vegas completely full. Every seat taken. No drama, no trauma. No problems, no issues. Everyone behaved. How nice is that, right? No standouts. Nobody had a fantastic connection. The morning was really quite boring. That's fine. I'd take a boring flight over drama any day. But just got to the house a little while ago. Gave the cat some treats after peeling off my uniform so I can say hi to you face to face. Then I think we're going to take a nap. I think we're all going to take a little nappy poo. I did stop at Goodwill on the way home. I stopped at Taco Bell because I just wanted something in my belly. I was getting really cranky, if you couldn't hear it in my voice on the video. So cranky. And I was just placing an order for 2 bean burritos, no onions, a large Diet Pepsi. And it just wouldn't happen. Would not happen. So I got very frustrated and just left. Excuse me. I got something going on right here. Stopped off at Goodwill, which is my happy place. I picked up 4 of these. I thought I'd just show you 2. They're by a pottery out of Sedona, Arizona, called Red Duck Pottery. And they're like French onion crocs or chili crocs. They're hand thrown. Somebody made these from scratch from some stoneware clay, and I just thought they were beautiful. There's 4 of them. They're all a little different because they are handmade. But I thought they were great for 4 of them for like $12 and change with after my discount. Love them. Aren't those great? I'm never going to make French onion soup, but I thought they'd be great for chili or something. But I digress. What else is going on? The trip was largely a success, mostly because, again, there was no drama, no trauma. Most of our passengers were totally easygoing and chill. I can't complain. Great crew. Working up in front with one of my favorite people in the company. We shadow bid so that most of our trips align for this month, so we get to work with each other. She's just great. Oh, and it was so nice after a long morning, because today was very long. Get off the plane, and there is a coworker of mine whose name starts with a J. I don't want to say his full name because I don't want to get in trouble. But this person whose name starts with a J, I think he said his husband watches my videos. So hi, if you're watching. Jay, his name, was one of the sweetest, he is one of the sweetest men in the company. When I first started here 8 years ago, our uniforms were in short supply. That my hire date, which is March 1st, was the first day that our current uniforms were required. A full uniform was required. I guess there was something of an overlap when it came to the old uniforms and the new ones. But so by the time my class graduated, almost all the uniform pieces had gone to current flight attendants at the time. So when I got out of training, I think I had one shirt out of all of my uniform pieces. And this person, Jay, gave me 2 of his uniform shirts. They were brand new, still in the package. He gave me 2 shirts. And I know that 8 years ago, 2 shirts probably meant nothing to him. But it was such a gentle, kind, thoughtful, generous welcome to the company, and it's so he's always had a sweet spot in my heart. But I mean, he's funny, he's very nice and everything, and blah blah blah. But he was there when I got off the plane, so it was so nice to have like a long morning, and then get off the plane and see this smiling, happy face. It was really, really great. But what else? What else should I tell you? If you didn't see the separate video I filmed about my visit to the San Antonio Botanical Garden, you can go check that out. It was nice. Would I go back? I don't know. Maybe later in the season. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming along with me. My next trip starts Tuesday, I think. I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. So my next trip starts Tuesday. I've got moderately long layovers in LA. 2 layovers in LA that are like 16 or 17 hours. Enough time to eat, poop, play a video game, sleep. My favorite kind of layover. Oh, and for some reason, cat hair all over me. For some reason, people seem really enamored with her. This is a cast bronze sculpture. It's a recreation of a Picasso piece. I think the muse, one of his muses, was, I think, named Francesca, which is, I think, what this is. It's not a Picasso. It's signed somewhere on there by a student, maybe. So maybe someone tried to recreate the piece, but they did so very successfully. If you ever see the real-life image of this, or an image on your phone or your computer, that's really close. And the maple leafs, one of my favorite acquisitions a few years ago. Those are sea jare leaves. I love them. We got my spray paint up there, spray hope, and I have spray peace on the other wall. You've probably seen it at some point. But blah blah blah. Yeah, for some reason she gets a lot of attention. Probably because she's really spooky and she's over my shoulder the whole time. I digress. I keep telling you I'm going to let you go. And I keep talking. So let me let you go. I will see you again very soon. Fly safe.